Hello and welcome, graduate students, distinguished faculty and staff and administrators, to the 6th Annual Pioneering Spirit Awards. I would like to briefly introduce myself. My name is Cheryl Erickson, and I'm the current president of Graduate Student Council. This reception is one of my favorite events hosted by Graduate Student Council because we have the privilege of recognizing your excellent work and academic achievement as a community supporting each other. This year, we had about 46 student nominees and 35 graduate faculty, staff, and departments. We are honored to have you and your loved ones join us today via the live stream as we celebrate another academic year well earned. Before we get started, for those of you who are not familiar with the Graduate Student Council, we are a multi-purpose organization designed to give the graduate students a formal collective presence at TWU. We collaborate with the interim dean of the graduate school, Dr. Claire Celine, and the director for the Center of Student Development, Kyle Boyles, who are our official advisors to create programming and support initiatives to improve the graduate student experience. As graduate students, each of you are members of the Graduate Student Council. However, voting members of the Graduate Student Council are comprised of senators from each classification, such as master's and doctoral, of each graduate degree granting academic program at TWU. GSC senators act as a liaison for their representative departments and programs by communicating the concerns, opinions, and questions before their peers and council. I would like to thank all of the senators for representing your department in TWU. Each of you play a valuable role in the organization, and I am so thankful I had the opportunity to work and lead with you. Before we begin the award presentation, I would like to take a moment to recognize Dr. Larry LaFleur. Dr. LaFleur began working at Texas Women's University in 2005 in the Family Sciences Department as a professor and then eventual department chair. He became the dean of the graduate school in 2012, where he worked as an advocate for all TWU graduate students until his retirement in 2017. One of the many accomplishments during his time as dean of the graduate school was starting the Graduate Student Council at TWU. Even after retiring, Dr. LaFleur continues to be a champion for graduate students at TWU by being a benefactor for the many different activities and programs the GSC hosts for all graduate students and faculty. Thank you, Dr. LaFleur. We appreciate your support. Now, we will begin the presentation of the Pioneer Spirit Awards. Before we begin, let me give a brief explanation for the process of each award. First, I present each award by introducing and providing the award description. Then, I will present a slide with the names of every person nominated for the award. Next, a short snippet of things the nominator said about the winner will be read before the winner is announced. All winners will be contacted later with more information. The first award will be the Distinguished Staff Member Award. The Distinguished Staff Member Supporting Graduate Students Award recognizes support staff members who help create the behind-the-scenes foundation for all the learning community. This is distinguished through excellence in job performance, a positive supportive attitude, and other contributions made to enable TWU to fulfill its educational mission. At this time, I would like to recognize the 8 nominees. The nominator described the winner as a force during faculty meetings. This person is always game to discuss the general good of the department. She is unusually attuned to the diverse work habits and styles of faculty, adjuncts, graduate students, and undergraduates. This person shows a great compassion for students in many larger ways, such as taking time to listen to them and empathizing with students' hardships. She is genuinely concerned to see them satisfied and successful TWU graduates. This year's winner of the Distinguished Staff Member Supporting Graduate Students Award is Ivy Nguyen from the Department of Sociology and Social Work. Our next award is the Distinguished Graduate Faculty Member. The Distinguished Graduate Faculty Member Supporting Graduate Student Award honors an outstanding faculty member for extraordinary teaching and contributions to graduate education. Mentorship is foundational in the mission of TWU and is of great consideration in this award. Faculty distinguished by the award display a devotion to graduate students that marks the utmost dedication to our educational community. At this time, I would like to recognize all the distinguished graduate faculty member nominees. The nominator described the winner as a person who has a diligent work ethic and makes sure all their students are trained on the techniques, safety protocols, and lab maintenance. This person has a mentoring style relationship with their students and her passion for research always inspires every student that joins the lab. She guides every student towards their personal and professional goals and encourages them to achieve it. This year's winner of the Distinguished Graduate Faculty Member Supporting Graduate Students Award is Dr. Dana Averett from the Biology Department. The next award is the Distinguished Department Supporting Graduate Students. This award recognizes a department for their overall contributions to the support of graduate students. These contributions might include excellence in teaching, availability of research opportunities for students, TWU community relations, graduate mentoring, outreach and professional development, administration, and staff support. At this time, I would like to recognize all the nominees for the Distinguished Department Award. The nominator described this winner as one of the best kept secrets on campus. This department employs a majority of graduate students, and these graduate students help implement programs, events, and resources for the student body. This department offers financial and volunteer support to student groups whose organizational and event goals align with one or more of their themed areas. This year's winner of the Distinguished Department Supporting Graduate Students Award is the Health and Wellbeing Initiative and Director Michelle Rees. The next award is the Graduate Assistant Award of Excellence. The Graduate Assistant Award of Excellence recognizes a graduate student who has served in positions of administrative and educational support to other faculty and staff members. This award pays tribute to the behind-the-scenes efforts of an exceptional individual and their contributions to the undergraduate learning community here at TWU. At this time, I would like to recognize the 12 Graduate Assistant Award nominees. The nominator described this winner as a person who is a wonderful example of how to process challenges and live in this new reality in a healthy way. He has an exceptional ability to integrate his knowledge, research, and musical skills. He has experience as a bilingual music educator, and he uses his rich cultural and linguistic heritage in his work. This student is pursuing 2 graduate degrees simultaneously, while still being willing to help those around him. This year's winner of the Graduate Assistant Award of Excellence is Emilio Rios Jimenez from the Department of Music Therapy and Special Education. Our next award is the Graduate Research Assistant Award of Excellence. The Graduate Research Assistant Award of Excellence recognizes a student for outstanding contributions to the research community here at TWU. The award focuses on both the student's independent research experience and collaborative research projects. The novelty and implications of research performed are also considered. At this time, I would like to recognize all the Graduate Research Assistant Award nominees. The nominator described the winner as a complete package when it comes to being an outstanding graduate research assistant. This person is always courteous, has a good sense of humor, and is very patient and published their first paper by the end of their first year at TWU. In 2019, they published their second peer-reviewed paper and have continued to hit the ground running. This year's winner of the Graduate Research Assistant Award of Excellence is Bhumi Madhu from the Department of Biology. The next award is the Graduate Teaching Assistant Award of Excellence. It is my pleasure to present the Graduate Teaching Assistant Award of Excellence, which recognizes the contributions of a graduate student to the teaching and learning at TWU. This is a tremendously important award as it honors outstanding graduate students, reminds the campus that teaching is a central part of the university's mission, and can inspire students and professors to give increased attention to the educational process. At this time, I would like to recognize all the nominees for the Graduate Teaching Assistant Award of Excellence. The nominator described this winner as organized, structured, flexible, and fair with students. Their passion for the subject matter and for their students always shines through, and students appreciate their commitment to teaching. Furthermore, this person is committed to mentoring other graduate students in their teaching, and their generosity with their time contributes to a culture of excellent teaching at TWU. This year's winner of the Graduate Teaching Assistant Award of Excellence is Marcella Clenard from the Department of Multicultural Women and Gender Studies. Our next award is the Master's Student Award of Excellence. The Master's Student Award of Excellence recognizes a distinguished master's student for their scholastic aptitude, creative contributions beyond the degree or departmental requirements, and commitment to igniting potential, purpose, and a pioneering spirit. This award bestows honor upon a scholar who intentionally develops the learning community at TWU in such areas as cohort leadership and community citizenship. At this time, I would like to recognize the 10 nominees for Master's Student Award. The nominator described this winner as a student who strives for excellence in all of their work, research, and endeavors. The nominators have never met another student so willing to undertake project after project, working tirelessly so in the community as an activist and advocate. This student exemplifies the hard work, creativity, and leadership that TWU seeks to instill in its students. This year's winner of the Master's Student Award of Excellence is Emily Ramser, and she is pursuing a Master's of Art in English and a Master's of Art in Teaching. The final award will be the Doctoral Student Award of Excellence. This award honors an exceptional doctoral student for their significant contributions and accomplishments in the experiential learning of a doctoral program here at TWU. This award confers honor upon individuals who, by their contributions to their field and the community, have brought recognition to themselves and the university. At this time, I'd like to recognize the 6 nominees for the Doctoral Student Award of Excellence. The nominators described the winner as a beacon of leadership and transformation in the TWU and global community. She is creative and innovative in her approach to problem solving, as well as a team player who exemplifies how education can be used to make the TWU community and the world a better place. There is no question that this person is committed and determined to continue to be a leader in the classroom, in her scholarship, and in any community she encounters beyond TWU. This year's winner of the Doctoral Student Award of Excellence is Esther Agilo from the Multicultural Women and Gender Studies Department. I would like to congratulate all our winners one more time. And before I leave you, I'd like to take a moment to introduce the 2020-2021 Graduate Student Council Executive Board members. Our president will be Shanavia Balcom-Luker, President-elect Vanessa Ellison, Vice President of Community Jasmine Hammer, Vice President of Excellence Cheryl Erickson, our Social Media Chair Alexandra Woodson, and Professional Development Christina Papa. And one more huge thank you to Dr. LaFleur for providing the inspiration and work to create this amazing organization, as well as his continued support of GSC and TWU graduate students. Thank you to the GSC advisors, Dr. Claire Celine and Kyle Voiles, for supporting GSC in all of our endeavors. Thank you to all my GSC senators for their support throughout this crazy year, and in particular, helping us get ready for this year's Pioneering Spirit Awards in such a different format. Thank you to every member of the Pioneer Spirit Awards Selection Committee. And finally, last but not least, thank you to Shanavia, who is stepping into the presidency for the 2020-2021 academic year. I have full confidence in Shanavia and know she will lead the organization well as we continue to grow and have a larger impact on each TWU campus. Thank you for joining our live stream, and Graduate Student Council is sorry we could not celebrate with you in person. We hope you will join us next year for the 7th Annual Pioneering Spirit Awards.